Growing a business is kind of tricky right now. Supply chains are squeezed, tariffs and trade policies are dynamic, and cash flow, it's tighter than ever. You need clarity to come out on top. Without it, you risk falling behind. If only you could hop in the DeLorean and see the future, right? Thankfully, there's NetSuite by Oracle. NetSuite has real-time forecasting to help you move ahead with confidence. This is your AI-powered business management suite and the #1 cloud ERP. Trusted by over 42,000 businesses, NetSuite brings accounting, financial management, inventory, and HR all under one roof. It's your single source of truth, giving you the data and control you need to move quickly. And with AI built in, you can automate the busy work and focus on strategy. NetSuite helps you see what's stuck, what it's costing you, and how to pivot fast. If I were running a business with a lot of moving parts, I'd use NetSuite for full control over everything. Tame the chaos with NetSuite. If your revenues are at least in 7 figures, download the free ebook, Navigating Global Trade, 3 Insights for Leaders at netsuite.com/SPI. That's netsuite.com/SPI. You spent months building towards launch day, but when the clock hits 0, your site crashes. Bots swarm, and loyal fans rage on Reddit. That's not good. Fanfare was built to stop that. Fanfare is the drop platform made for high-pressure moments, stampede-proof infrastructure, verified waitlists, and bot filters that actually work. Instead of refunds and rage, you get retention and revenue. And that sounds great to me. Your next launch shouldn't be a gamble. Get Fanfare's 5-step hype drop playbook and learn how to bulletproof your drop at fanfare.io/playbook. Again, that's fanfare.io/playbook. Congrats, your business is doing great. All your hard work is paying off, but you need help like now, and you have to hire fast. How can you hire amazing candidates quickly? Easy. Just use Indeed. When it comes to hiring, Indeed is all you need. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. Indeed sponsored jobs help you stand out and hire fast. And with sponsored jobs, your posts jump to the top of the page for your relevant candidates so you can reach people you want faster. And it makes a huge difference. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. One of the things I love most about Indeed is that it has one of the largest databases of job seekers, giving employers access to a wide range of candidates. And with job alerts, I get notified when new candidates apply. And with Indeed sponsored jobs, there's no monthly subscriptions, no long-term contracts, and you only pay for results. So how fast? Well, in the minute that I've been talking to you, 23 hires were made on Indeed, according to Indeed data worldwide. There's no need to wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/smartpassive. Just go to Indeed.com/smartpassive right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/smartpassive. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring, Indeed, is all you need. This is the Smart Passive Income Podcast with Pat Flynn, session number 290. Oh man, I'm so excited for this one.
Welcome to the Smart Passive Income Podcast, where it's all about working hard now so you can sit back and reap the benefits later.
And now your host. Celebration dances are not uncommon for him to perform, Pat Flynn.
Still using a copy-paste website? Break the template trap with Framer. Whether you're overwhelmed by traditional site builders or frustrated with cookie-cutter designs, Framer gives you the freedom to create a site that's professional, polished, and uniquely yours. Framer is the design-first, no-code website builder that lets anyone ship a production-ready site in minutes. It's free to start, allowing you to browse hundreds of pixel-perfect templates or even design something on your own on a totally blank canvas. Add bold animations like appear effects, text effects, parallax scrolling, scroll animations, looping animations, and much more in seconds. The built-in AI handles the heavy lifting, generating starter layouts, and can even translate your entire site to any language. Ready to build a site that looks hand-coded without hiring a developer? Launch your site for free at framer.com and use code SPI to get your first month of pro on the house. That's framer.com, promo code SPI. Framer.com, promo code SPI. Rules and restrictions may apply. Running a business means legal questions are inevitable. Is this contract or agreement solid? What can I do if a client won't pay me? Am I set up properly for taxes? Well, rather than trying to navigate all of this on your own or searching endlessly online, imagine having a law firm on your side without the high hourly rates. That's exactly what Legal Shield's small business plans offer. With Legal Shield, entrepreneurs get access to real legal support, contract reviews, collection letters, guidance on business formation, and even help handling IRS audits. Members can book consultations, upload documents through the app, and work with a provider law firm that understands small business laws in your state. You also get proactive help on tax and trademark questions so you can stay ahead of legal risks. And if a client delays payment, Legal Shield can send professional collection letters to help you recover what you're owed, all for a fraction of what traditional attorneys charge. Go to LegalShield.com/SPI or call 833-570-9980 to learn more and get big business legal support without a big business budget. That's LegalShield.com/SPI. Hey, what's up, everybody? Pat Flynn here. Thank you so much for joining me today in this session of the Smart Passive Income Podcast. I couldn't be more excited because this whole month, I'm going to be talking about affiliate marketing on the podcast, on the blog, on the YouTube channel. Affiliate marketing, I have a passion for because it's helped me make millions of dollars. It's absolutely changed my life. And I've learned so much about this whole world of affiliate marketing and how to do it right, how to do it in a way that's not slimy. I was going to say slimy, like scammy and slimy in one word. But yeah, really all of that stuff. Like that stuff annoyed me when I was first starting out online and I was getting offers from like all these different people at the same time, and it just didn't feel right because nobody cared about what I actually wanted. And that brings me to my foundational and most important lesson when it comes to affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is promoting and recommending other people's products and earning a commission as a result of doing that. And like I said, I've made millions doing that, and I want you to make a lot of money too. But you're not going to do very well if you are recommending products that you don't care about, if you are recommending products that you have no experience with, and most importantly, you're recommending products that aren't actually helpful to your audience. You need to find products that you know that are going to transform your audience, that are going to serve your people. And if you're trying to be an affiliate and make money by something that actually doesn't do that, well, stop. Just don't, okay? So foundationally, you need to find the products that you know are going to serve your audience. That's the most important thing. And it's not only important because you are going to try to make money, but let's say people do buy that thing that you do recommend that you don't know very well just because you made a few bucks, and then they don't have a great experience with it. What's going to happen? Well, they're going to be upset at that product. They're going to be upset at that product owner, very likely, but they're also going to be upset at you because they trusted you and now you've lost them. Okay, they're going to go elsewhere to get their recommendations, to find their solutions. You need to be the one to find their solutions. And maybe sometimes it's your own products, but oftentimes it's other people's products that already exist. And that's an opportunity for you to become an affiliate, to share and recommend that product and have everybody be a winner. You're a winner because you're generating a commission. They're a winner because they've gotten a product that they needed from you. And of course, that company who owns that product, they're going to be happy because they have a new customer too. So everybody can be a winner in affiliate marketing if it's done right. Now, I've shared a number of tips over the years that are also very basic and foundational in terms of how to win with affiliate marketing. And I've compiled them all into a PDF file, which you can download at affiliatemarketingthesmartway.com. So go there now, affiliatemarketingthesmartway.com. It's just a quick guide, 10 tips on how to master affiliate marketing. But in this episode, I wanted to frame it a little bit differently, give you some additional, more advanced level affiliate marketing tips. And when I say advanced, I don't mean that it's advanced like technical or even difficult to do. It's just advanced like nobody's doing this. And so I want you to do these things because I want you to succeed with affiliate marketing. This case study that I'm going to talk about is based on a product that I've recommended recently that has done extremely well, much better than I actually expected. And it's continuing to grow. And when I say grow the number of people that I'm helping, grow my income. It's continuing to serve people in the long term. So this is a long-term strategy. There are strategies for affiliate marketing for short term. For example, your buddy's coming out with a product, or there's some promotion for a software that's happening next week, and you want to promote that as a partner for a short period of time. There's some strategies that are there for that I'm going to talk about next week. But this week, I want to talk about the resources that actually matter to your audience, that will be there for them for a long time, that will continue to hopefully earn you some money for a long time too. And the tool that I want to talk about is ConvertKit. A lot of you know ConvertKit. It is an email service provider. I absolutely love the product. And I'm not here to promote ConvertKit. I'm here to talk about how I promoted ConvertKit. And I did it in a very specific way. I did it by doing. DOING. That's your acronym for the day. So if you're taking notes, DOING. I'll talk about what those letters mean in just a moment. But with ConvertKit, the amazing thing that surprised me was just how well, based on the strategies that I used, and I think I was kind of more motivated to do these things because I had a relationship with the founder of the company, Nathan Barry, who is a good friend of mine. I absolutely love everything that he does. And the tool is just so amazing that I wanted to push it out there to my audience because I knew it would be extremely helpful. So I did things in this campaign that I've only done with a few other ones before. And when I made the connection, those other ones also performed very well. And it was likely because I did these things, these doing things. And so with ConvertKit, it's an email service provider. I had other email service providers before. The first one I started out with in 2010 was Aweber, and Aweber was great. It served me for a little bit, but then it kind of, I kind of needed more. I needed more advanced features. I needed just easier to use. And the most I ever made from Aweber as an affiliate, because I was promoting them back in the day too, was $2,000 a month, which was pretty darn good. That's an amazing income, $2,000 a month just from one product. And the reason why it comes in monthly and very consistently is because, well, the customers pay monthly, and these tools typically pay you an affiliate commission for every month that person you refer stays on. So it's a recurring income for you as long as that person stays on. So it was amazing. So $2,000 a month, I was very happy with that. Things were going. It never really broke $2,200, $2,300. It would kind of waver in and out of that because sometimes people leave and you lose that subscription, but then new people come in. And of course, it depends on the list size too, because as they grow their list, they have to pay more, etc. Well, with ConvertKit, if you've noticed in my recent income reports, you're seeing numbers between $12,000 and $15,000. And I've only been promoting it for about 1.5 to 2 years. 2 years at this point. So it's found significantly more income. And that part of it is because it's just an amazing tool, but also because of these things that I was doing. So let's talk about the first D, there's only one D in doing. And let's talk about that first letter. That's D, which stands for demo. Create a demo of that product. One of the issues with affiliate marketing is that it's so easy to technically do because you just grab a link from that affiliate partner and you share that with your audience. You send emails out, you put it on your resource page, you blog post about it, whatever. Well, it's very easy to just grab that link and then share it and then have it be it. That's it. That's all you would do. But one of the things that you need to do when you're affiliate marketing is take these products that are not your own and treat them as if they were your own. And if you were selling your own product, you would absolutely show people what they're going to get before they get it, right? But most people who do affiliate marketing just share the link and just a couple words, and that's it, a couple sentences. So demoing it, purposefully going in with the idea of, okay, I'm going to create a video. A video demo is just the best way to do it. I'm going to create a video showing people exactly why they need this and how to use it, because people are going to buy when they're comfortable with that purchase, and they're comfortable when they know what they're going to get before they get it. So I'll put a link to the demo so you can see it in the show notes, smartpassiveincome.com/session290. But I'm actually going to play you the audio of the first bit just to kind of show you how I hook people in. And this demo has been viewed on YouTube specifically 20,501 times. Now, when you search ConvertKit demo or ConvertKit tutorial on YouTube, this shows up. And it's driving a ton of traffic, not just to watching the video and not just back to my website, but through the affiliate link that's also included in that video and also in the description of that video too. So I'm going to play that for you really quick, just so you can see how I hook people in and get them to continue to watch the whole thing. Hey, what's up everybody? Pat Flynn here from smartpassiveincome.com, and in this video, I'm going to give you a quick demo of ConvertKit, a brand new email service provider that I've started using, that I've fallen in love with. And the reason is because, well, it sends emails and allows you to build your email list like many other tools, but ConvertKit is special because one, it is extremely easy to use and set up. It's beautifully designed. Nathan Barry, the creator, is a UX or user experience designer, and he's made it incredibly easy to understand. Number two, the statistics are incredible. It allows you to see exactly what's going on within all your campaigns and all your forums and all your broadcasts. It's really easy to understand. And number three, and my favorite, are the advanced features that come along with ConvertKit for your email marketing, such as segmentation and tagging, which a lot of other tools have, but they're more expensive and they're more complicated to use. ConvertKit makes it extremely easy. So let me take a few moments and show you around. All right, so here we are inside ConvertKit, and you'll notice right here at the top a section called Subscribers. So that's just the beginning of it. And of course, during this time, you're seeing visuals. During the three things that I loved most about ConvertKit, I had little slides pop up just to kind of keep people's interest. And many people continue and follow to watch that. And I do keep track of the clicks that come from that for that affiliate offer. And it is very high. So like I said, it's been viewed over 20,000 times. And it's also interesting because when you type in ConvertKit demo in Google, not only does that YouTube video show up on the first page, but the blog post that I actually embedded that video in shows up too. So I'm in two places on the first SERP or the search engine results page for ConvertKit demo. And when people are trying to buy something and they're not sure about it, what are they going to type? They're going to type in something like demo. They want a demonstration of it, or they want to see what it looks like, right? So why not give it to them? So that's the first thing. D, how can you create a demo? So make it quick, make it easy, make it fun, and just show your personality at the same time. It really shows that you care about not just creating quality stuff, but also the person who's watching on the other end. Make sure you also include calls to actions to go through your affiliate link, and always make sure, especially if you're in the US, because it's required, to let people know that you do have an affiliate relationship with that company and that you're always disclosing that. Okay, so let's move on. O, in doing. Offer answers. Offer to answer people's questions. This is huge. A lot of people don't want to talk to people about these things, and I don't know why, because if a person asks you a question about a product, they're likely very interested in it. They're just on the fence, and if you can be there to answer their questions, they're going to know that, okay, well, I have somebody here who could potentially support me if I needed to, and I've always offered support. Hey, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. When those questions come in, I'm quick to answer them because I want to make people feel comfortable about the idea that they're about to spend money on this thing. And of course, the demo helps, but the demo in combination with the offer to answer people's questions is huge. And you know what? Because that video gets thousands of views, I hardly get any questions at all. But I think what also happens is not only do the people who do get their questions answered, they do follow through, but just the fact that I'm offering to answer people's questions makes people feel more comfortable. Most people who watch that video or who come across my blog post or who see me reference ConvertKit, on other places, when I say, hey, I'm here to answer questions if you have any, it makes them feel good about the fact that, well, if they did have questions, they would be able to find somebody who would answer them, and that I'm also confident enough to be there to answer those questions too. That puts people at ease because, of course, when you're buying stuff, and especially stuff that is technical, stuff that you don't know much about, I mean, there's always reservations, but of course, because there's somebody there to support you on the other end, you are more likely to follow through. So that's O. That's a quick one, but it's a powerful one too. I, interview. Interview who? Interview the founder of that product, if possible, or perhaps somebody who represents that company who is involved with that product. Or if you can't even reach out and do that, well, interview somebody who who has used that product. Hopefully somebody that you've recommended, because again, this is almost like a testimonial. You would do that with your own products, right? You would have people talk about how they used your product to help them solve a specific problem. Well, if you're doing affiliate marketing, why not do the same thing? It's always best to get the interview on with your, that sounded weird. It's always best to do the interview with the founder, because then what happens is people are building a relationship not just with you, but also with the owner of that product. And if they do a good job, if they represent that company very well, which likely they would, it'll work out very well. And Nathan Barry came on in episode 244 to talk about not just ConvertKit. We actually didn't talk about the actual product and what it did very much. We talked about his story and how he grew this, how he bootstrapped it. I mean, the episode was titled like Bootstrapping a Business, but it was about ConvertKit. And because people heard about ConvertKit, they were able to build a relationship with him to hear how much care and quality he put into the way ConvertKit was built, into the culture that he's creating there, and how I became an advisor, how we met and created that relationship. It was really interesting. So people got really involved with that interview, and as a result, trusted the product a lot more. So see how you might be able to get the founder of that product on your podcast. So if you have a podcast, I mean, this is another great aspect of having a podcast, is to be able to get access to people like this, to have a platform to talk about these things. And this in combination with the affiliate promotion for that particular product, I mean, it's a long-term home run, because now episode 244, I mean, we're 46 episodes later now, people are still continually listening to that. I mean, I think it gets 5,000 to 6,000 downloads a month now at this point on autopilot, just because new people are finding my new episodes and they're going back into the archive and they're finding ones that are interesting. I also reference that particular podcast episode many times when I mention ConvertKit. Hey guys, you should check out ConvertKit. It's an email service provider that I use. I'm also an advisor. By the way, if you want to hear an interview with the founder, episode 244, about how he bootstrapped this thing and all the care and effort that he put into it, you can check it out there. And of course, I'm mentioning the affiliate link at that moment in time when I'm talking about that, but I'm also mentioning it in that interview too. And it just naturally comes out. It's never forced, because it's just a natural sort of conclusion to that episode. Hey guys, by the way, if you really like this episode with Nathan, of course, ConvertKit is there for you. I'm an affiliate. If you go to smartpassiveincome.com/ConvertKit, you can check it out there. Don't forget, I do earn a commission as a result of you going through that link at no extra cost to you. But, I love it so much, and I'm confident it can help you. So that's kind of how I frame that pitch during, every time I mention it like that. So having an interview with the founder is great. You could also do an interview. I mean, I probably should do an interview with somebody who has used ConvertKit, who has taken my recommendation. That would be really interesting to do too. So I'm missing it on that one, but you can probably do that one. And if you can't get access to the founder for a podcast interview, maybe you could do a written interview, or maybe a video interview, Skype call type interview. You could do it that way too. But, if you have a podcast, it's much easier. And if you can't do that, well, then find somebody who has taken your recommendation to use that tool. I mean, you can do it yourself too and talk about it and show how much you love it and talk about the results you've gotten. That's going to help a little bit too. Obviously, that's the sort of proof aspect of the selling equation. However, because it's coming from you and because you're recommending it and because you're also earning a commission, it comes off a little more markety just because of the nature of the whole thing. That's why having other people come on and talk about the story behind it and the journey is going to be much more powerful. All right, next up we have N. And this is a really important one. And there's a lot of debate about this. And some sites can't do this because they are review sites and it's impossible. But the N stands for never recommend more than one of the same kind of product. It's a lot for just one letter, but never recommend more than one solution for a specific type of problem. Now, what do I mean by that? What's an example? How does this play a role with ConvertKit specifically? Well, if I were to recommend ConvertKit, but then also recommend Aweber, and then also recommend MailChimp, and then also recommend ActiveCampaign, and then also recommend all the other ones out there, well, it dilutes the power and the strength of your primary campaign. You need to have one, and you shouldn't be recommending others. Because if you are recommending others, then people are going to be very confused. And I've done that before, even with ConvertKit as an active campaign that I was having, and it didn't do very well. People were I thought you were recommending this one, but now you're talking about this one? Like, what's the difference? How's it better? I thought, which one? And you don't want to get people to that mindset where they are just asking themselves and you a bunch of questions about making decisions. You want them to go to you to make that decision for them. So yes, I've made a decision. The email service provider I recommend to people is ConvertKit, and that's the only one I recommend for my audience. So have that be the case for you. Are you recommending more than one product right now that's essentially the same solution or the same type? If you do, you're diluting your affiliate marketing, and as a result, you are decreasing the amount of income you can make. I promise you. So I'm probably going to get a few people who are going to argue against me for that, but I think you know where I'm coming from. If you are the trusted advisor and you recommend a specific product that you know is going to help them, why would you recommend other products? Yes, it's great to have options, but it could also work against you too. Now, if people ask me, for example, hey, Pat, I know you recommend ConvertKit, but what other solutions are out there? Well, of course, I'm going to be honest with them and tell them what my other top solutions are. I'm not going to be like, sorry, Dave, there are no other options. No, that's not true. That would be lying. There are no other great options out there. No, not true. That would be lying as well. There are other great options too. But the one that I use and the one that I recommend and the one that I trust that will be there to help my audience, and I'm doing them a favor by picking one for them, is ConvertKit. Okay? So say that about the products that you recommend and that you choose to recommend to. And like I said, this isn't always possible for various sites. For example, if you're reviewing vacuums, you can have a featured one or a top recommendation, but when people are searching for different consumer products, they want to compare, right? And it's going to be really important to do that. But even then, well, what if you were to take the approach of, you know what, this doesn't even compare. It's the Dyson. So yeah, anyway. So that's what the O is. Wait, no, the N. The N is in doing. And now the G, and this is the big one. And people don't even do this with their own products, but it is to get this product in front of your people. And when it's your own product, it's even more sad because it's like you have this solution, you've built it, you've created this product, this course, this service, and you're timid then at that point to get it in front of an audience. Well, you should feel the same way with affiliate marketing, but you don't, right? Because it's just an affiliate product. It's not yours. But what I want you to do is shift your mind from being timid to selling something that you know is helpful to being excited about it, to feeling like it's your obligation and your role to do that. Because if you don't, you're actually not serving your audience as best as possible. This is a mindset shift I've had over the last few years. First, it happened with affiliate marketing and things like that, and I've become a little bit more not pushy, not aggressive, but more motivated to get it in front of people, to get these offerings such as ConvertKit in front of people. And then also with my own products specifically, many of you who've been following me for years finally know that I finally came out with my own courses and that I'm now comfortable selling them, and I feel like I'm actually serving an audience by doing so. Not taking anything away from that audience that cannot afford those courses, but offering additional resources for people who want to go deeper with me. And that's where Smart From Scratch came from, poweruppodcasting.com, and then also the affiliate marketing course that's going to come out later this month that's going to really hone in on these strategies and help you go from nothing to something in terms of affiliate revenue. I'm really, really excited about that. Actually, just kind of an insider tip, affiliate marketing is the #1 search term that brings traffic to my website, Smart Passive Income, which is really cool. And affiliate marketing is the #1 search term that people look for when they get on Smart Passive Income, because I use a tool to keep track of the searches that come in through the search bar on SPI, and Algolia is the name of that tool. And anyway, I'm just really excited because I want you to get excited about the products that you're recommending. You have done the research, you have used these products, you are offering answers, you have done the demonstrations, you have done the interviews, you know that this product is there to help serve your audience. Well, get it in front of them. Talk about it on your podcast. Talk about it on other people's podcasts. Share it in blog posts. Do more videos about the ins and outs related to this thing that this product can solve. Walk people through a specific process. I mean, that was another thing that has helped me with affiliate marketing that I talk about in my free giveaway, Affiliate Marketing the Smart Way. And that's sharing a process that happens to use this affiliate product in it. So for example, back in 2010, I did the niche site duel, and that was where I built a website from scratch. It was the security guard training one, and I showed people exactly how I did it, and I shared it for free. And I also happened to share the tools and the resources that I used to help pick the right keywords, to help build the website, to help pick the themes, etc., and how I got it to #1 in Google, and it still is number one in Google for security guard training, even now 7, almost 8 years later, which is really interesting. But through that process, which I give away for free, I share these affiliate products as recommendations. And again, using many of the same strategies, it's doing very well. So let's recap everything we talked about today. Everything that you're going to be doing, right? So number one, create a demo of yourself using that product. And if it's not a demo like online, like that ConvertKit one was, that one was done by actually just opening up ConvertKit and using a screen recording service such as ScreenFlow, or if you're on a PC, you can use Camtasia Studios to just record what's on your screen and share that as your demo. If it's not that, then just flip on your camera or turn on your smartphone, flip it on selfie mode, and then walk people through the process of you actually using that product. Has anybody ever seen any of those unboxing videos? That should give you a clue that this thing is what people are looking for. They're looking to see what is going to happen when they buy it before they buy it. Okay? These unboxing videos, there's some channels there that have millions and millions of subscribers, and all they do is get products and they start by turning on their camera and then unboxing that product, showing people what it looks like, how it feels, what the first moments are when they turn that thing on. Do that with the products that you are recommending as an affiliate. Pick one. Start with one. With this doing thing, this whole formula, pick one product first to start out with, and then pick the next most popular one after that. Offer answers to people's questions. Always do that. You're not going to get very many, but the ones you do, they're going to be ones that are more likely to actually follow through. But just the fact that you are offering to answer people's questions is going to be there and be really helpful to just making people feel more secure about that product they're about to buy. Interview the founder of that company or somebody who represents that company. Interview people who you know who have used that product too. N, never recommend more than one of that particular type of solution. And G, get it in front of people. And once you start doing, you will start succeeding. And I cannot wait to hear how you take this episode, actually put it into action. And I also can't wait to serve you later this month with all of the things we're going to be talking about related to affiliate marketing on the blog, on the podcast, even next week. Next week, we have some more strategies coming your way, but that's specifically for more short-term promotions. So maybe there is, for example, a friend of yours that's coming out with a course next week. Well, what are some things you can do to prime and get your audience ready for that recommendation that you're going to give them to your buddy's course, which will only be open for like a week or so. So we're going to talk about that next week. So make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, do that now. We got a lot of great stuff coming. Also, the YouTube channel is hot right now. I'm devoting a lot of time into that as well. YouTube.com/smartpassiveincome. And as always, you can get all these links and everything we mentioned today at smartpassiveincome.com/session290. And then finally, I want to remind you one more time about that free offer for my little booklet. It's not even a book. It's just like a number of pages in a PDF file. If you go to affiliatemarketingthesmartway.com, you can check it out there and download it for free. Again, affiliatemarketingthesmartway.com. It's been downloaded, I think, since it was created. It actually wasn't created very long ago. Over 10,000 times now. And I'm excited about that. I want people to win with affiliate marketing. You can do this, and it's not a negative thing like it's been for years. And I'm trying to change the way people approach affiliate marketing because then, like I said, everybody can be a winner, and I want you to be a winner too. Guys, thank you so much. Affiliate marketing the smart way is where you go, and I look forward to serving you in next week's episode. Please subscribe if you haven't already. All right, talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Smart Passive Income Podcast at www.smartpassiveincome.com.
More people dream about building their own business and being their own boss rather than retiring early. But a majority of them never even take the first steps to register the business. Why? Because starting a business can feel overwhelming. With legal forms, paperwork, finances, it's a lot. And that's where Taylor Brands comes in. Taylor is a complete business builder designed to make launching your business simple and stress-free. You can register your LLC in just minutes, keeping your personal and business assets separate from day one. And from there, you can get access to everything you need to get off the ground, from legal documents, licenses and permits, invoicing and bookkeeping tools, and even a 100-day business coaching program to help you hit the ground running. You'll also get a free personalized business plan, branding tools, and so much more. And of course, our listeners get an exclusive 35% discount to get started. Just head to taylorbrands.com/SPI. That's TAILORBRANDS.com/SPI. Stop dreaming, start building with Taylor Brands. Hey there, quick pause here because I have to tell you about a tool that completely transforms the podcasting workflow, Riverside. I get it. I used to juggle multiple platforms just to record one podcast episode. It was exhausting. Zoom for recording, Audacity for editing, and then a bunch of different apps just to create clips and social posts. I've tried other ones as well. They were okay, but they were clunky and super time-consuming. That's where Riverside has massively helped. I can do it all in one place: recording, editing, repurposing, one platform, one streamlined flow. I just log in, record with my guests no matter where they are in the world, and just like that, studio-quality audio and high-resolution video all in one. And get this, even if your Wi-Fi glitches, Riverside records locally on your device so everything sounds and looks crystal clear. But here's my favorite feature, Riverside's AI editing tool. You can remove silences and filler words with just one click. Hours saved. With Magic Clips, Riverside also automatically finds the best moments and turns them into ready-to-post videos for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, all without the extra editing. So if you're looking to level up your production quality and simplify your workflow, go to smartpassiveincome.com/Riverside and use code SMART to get 1 month free on the Pro plan. That's smartpassiveincome.com/Riverside, promo code SMART. It's built by creators for creators, and I think you're going to love it.